Welcome to the intro video for the Tradiebot. The Tradiebot was designed by Vivochat and it's made to help out tradies of all kinds, including electricians, plumbers, roof repairers, cleaners. If you're offering some kind of trade, the tradie chatbot will be helpful to you. In the video, we'll explain some of the features and benefits and also show you exactly how it works. So, when someone arrives on your site, they'll see this little widget pop up down the bottom. Now this widget's not too big, so it's not right in their face as to be annoying. It's just there so that they know they can talk to someone if they want to. So to get started, we'll just click on that and the window will open up and load, as we can see. And once it's loaded, it'll present an intro message to the user. So we can see it says, "Hey there, my name is Terry the Tradiebot." Explains that it's easy to use. If they have any issues, they can just say help or menu to return to the main menu, and then it gives it some ideas of what it can do. So as we can see, we've got get a quote functionality, view services, FAQs, or speak to a human right there. So they've got the introduction, they know what they can do with it, then they can get started. So something a lot of users might start with is viewing services. So we can click on that, and then the bot will respond with the services that are offered. So we can see it's brought up two cards here. This one's based on an electrician, so we can see it offers domestic services. We offer a full range of domestic services, etc. Then it gives them an option to get a quote. Also mentions that they do commercial services and includes some of the specific examples of that, and then offers an opportunity to get a quote for that. This can be customized for every single business and we'll put in exactly what kind of services you have. We can also include images in there or links to your website if that's what you'd like. Next up, someone might ask, do you service my area? Or ask a question related to service area. So let's type that in. What areas do you service? Question mark. That's a reasonable question for anyone to ask. So the bot will have a think about it. It comes back and says, okay, click the button below to see the areas we service. View service area. And then it brings up this response here. We'll see a map load here in a second. So we can see that these guys service southeastern and western suburbs of Melbourne. And there's a shaded map there. They can click get a quote again. So we've got the call to action, view services, FAQs, or speak to a human. So it's given them a direct answer there for what the locations that they service are. So we've told them what our services are and we've showed them the locations that we service. The next question might be something like, do you offer free quotes? So we'll type that in. And it will come up with a response quite quickly. Yeah, sure, we can quote smaller jobs over the phone and larger jobs on site. Both are obligation free. Now, obviously we can customize all these answers specifically for your business. So if you don't offer free quotes, we don't have to say that. If you do, we can say that and we can customize it to say anything you want. Another FAQ question you might ask might be, can you do emergency work? So if someone's got an emergency, they need an emergency call out. So we type that in there, the bot will pick that up and then give a response. We can provide after hours and emergency work, just give us a call and we'll help you out. Once again, that response can be customized, so if you don't provide emergency call outs, it doesn't have to say that. We will tailor it all specifically for your business. Now that's just a couple of examples of the kind of FAQ questions we can have it answer. We actually do a lot of research to find all the queries that someone might ask relating to your industry, so that it will answer most of the queries that come through. Of course, there's always going to be some random stuff that someone might put through, in which case we will pick that up in the back end and we actually optimize the bot so that it will know the answer to that the next time it gets asked. So the bot effectively gets smarter as it goes along, which is a great function. We also like to make it a little bit humorous to engage people. So some examples of that are, we could ask it, what is your favorite type of beer? So we'll ask it the question. Well, it depends on the day, but I'm usually Carlton Draft kind of bot. Or we can ask it, how old are you? I don't really have an age, I'm just a bot. So you can see it's got a little bit of personality to help engage the potential customer a bit more. So they've asked all the questions they want to ask. Now let's say they want to get a quote. So can I get a quote off you? And the bot says, sure, just click on this button. So we go get a quote. I can definitely help you out with a quote. Let me grab some details off you. If you want to cancel, just say bye. So what kind of job do you need quoted? The more detail you can provide, the better. I need some lights fitted in my home. So we give it some detail. It'll ask for the name. We'll just put in some Dan. That's one of my favorite names. Isn't this bot so clever? And then it says, can you let me know the best phone number? So we need to get their details so you can call them back. Just put some fake details in there. And then what's your email address? dan@test.com. That's it, we're all set. One of our team members will get back to you ASAP. So once they've put in those details, that can get emailed or SMS to the person that you want it to. It'll get sent through as soon as the conversation happens. That way you can call them back as soon as you can to try and get that quote and get a new job across the line. So we're actually generating leads there. It also gives people the option to speak to a human. So if the bot's not giving them the love that they want, they can say, I want to speak to a human. Then it gives the option there. And once again, it'll take the details so that someone can contact it back. Now, you've got a basic understanding now of what the bot can do and how it works. So some of the main benefits are that it's great for user engagement. So if you're spending money to get users through to your site, then the bot can really help lift conversion rates and get more leads through. And also just for answering basic questions like what your hours are or what your location is or whatever it is, the bot can handle all that rather than a real person having to do it. So if you're a one-man band and you're running around doing jobs and also trying to take calls, it can save you a lot of time by answering those questions in real time. It can also save your staff's time. So if you're paying someone to be doing admin type work, they don't need to be getting bothered with calls about basic questions because the bot can answer it for them. The bot's also there 24/7. It never sleeps, it doesn't eat, it doesn't complain. It's always learning new things. It's getting optimized as it go along. So it's a great asset because a lot of people will make their inquiries after hours rather than in hours when you might have someone working. And as I mentioned, it gets smarter and smarter. So the more queries that come through, the smarter it gets and the more things it can answer. So it's really clever in that way. If you've got any questions about the Tradiebot or you'd like to check it out yourself, you can go to Vivochat, vivochat.com.au/tradie, spelled TRADIE, to interact with the bot yourself. Or you can click on Get a Chatbot or the contact button to get in touch with us and find out more about getting a bot for your business.